From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local from the Hyatt Regency Irvine. From its poolside cabanas to bunk bed suites, it's an OC oasis where families flock for fun all year round. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and while we may be called LA Unscripted, we cover California from the state line to Pacific Coast, and Orange County is a big peel. So let's start right here where local day trippers say hi to the Hyatt Regency Irvine. Hi, how are you? I'm Dana, nice to welcome.
So when we redesigned this hotel, we wanted to set it up as Orange County's premier urban resort. And we wanted this pool to be an experience hub for local residents and everybody around in the area, and really become a destination in its own right. So we have 516 rooms with 34 suites. We've got a full-service restaurant. We have an amazing marketplace. We've got the pool experience, and we've got a Regency Club, which is our version of the VIP lounge. So the appeal of this hotel is that even if you live in Irvine or in LA, and coming to this hotel makes sense. There's something for you to do here. It really works for all ages. We show sporting events. If you're a grown-up, you're watching the screen, you're enjoying our cabanas. If you're the kids, you've got the dueling slides, you've got the zero-entry infinity pool. We're standing in one of our hospitality cabanas. We have 9 cabanas total. You can see it's very substantial. You've got a dining table to host and entertain. We've got 2 fire pits on either side. You've got a fan, your own private TV, music system.
Look at this poolside spread. I mean, I feel like a princess. This is not normal poolside fare. You've got some mixed cocktails, you've got champagne. I mean, I toast the Hyatt Regency in Irvine. Cheers.
Hey, my name is Doug Pack. I'm the owner and founder of Warehouse 72 Restaurant. So modern American restaurant means it's more globally inspired, more fusion menu where we have a little bit of everything. We have steak, seafood, salads. We have a little bit of Asian flair, a little bit of Peruvian flair.
Oh my God, it's sweet. I've never had like lamb that tastes sweet before. It's not gamey at all. It's tender. Oh my gosh, what is that? The sweetness from the
sweet potato puree. Our menu is focused on clean eating. We put a lot of thought and effort into the ingredients we chose, whether it was superfoods, the proteins, organic. Kimchi is actually a superfood. So we have kimchi fried rice. We have our own yakiniku sauce, which we make in-house. It's got sesame seeds, soy, garlic, ginger, all the fun stuff. We hit that at the end with some egg. The pork belly itself is braised with bourbon.
Let me just show you how tender this is. Okay, I'm just literally gonna take it and pull it apart with my fingers. I gotta say, this is like 5-star dining right here. First of all, you've got this amazing ambiance. You've got the fresh air. You don't even feel like you're in Irvine. You don't even feel like you're in SoCal.
One of the things that's really exciting for me is, people have this impression of what this hotel used to be, and everyone that walks in here is absolutely amazed at the reimagined project and what it looks like today. And so it's really exciting. I encourage you to come down here and experience it for yourself. We are very proud of this hotel.
Part of living in SoCal is having a zest for life, and that includes our sponsors.
We are at the Grand Los Angeles Union Station, the largest railroad passenger terminal in the western United States and often considered the last of the great train stations. It's beautiful anytime you visit, but every other year it turns into every train enthusiast's dream.
Train Festival 2025 is a family community event. It's open and free to the public. We have train enthusiasts that come in, which are really, really fun, very intense. People who love trains, and then we just have families and people of all ages. We have a lot planned. The whole building is bustling, so it's great. We have, thousands of people every day. It's 2 days, so you have an opportunity to come on Saturday or Sunday. In this beautiful space, we actually have model trains. So everybody's seen the great model trains that you can get into and look at that. They're tiny and intricate, but beautifully crafted and curated. The kids especially love the model trains, so we have 5 different model train groups that come in and bring their items for 2 days. It's a great place to jump on a train or just swing by and look at the architecture. We have tours during Train Festival, so you can learn more there. We also then extend this event to the tracks, which is really unusual because people don't always get to go see trains on the track. Highlight of the show is usually what we would say is the Santa Fe 3751. It was built in 1927 and brought the first rail equipment to Union Station. So it's a very old steam locomotive. We also have private train cars that come in. The Tioga Pass is from 1956, and it was a private business car through the Canadian Rockies.
I'm in the recently restored South Patio, which is part of a larger 12-year restoration of Union Station.
So back in the day in 1939, it welcomed visitors from all over the world, all over the country in particular, who had never been to California. And some of those stories are quite inspiring. The first time they'd seen palm trees, we have 2 patios, so they explored the patios and were welcomed to California via rail.
When people come to this festival and go home, what do you hope they take away from it?
I really hope they just take away this really beautiful experience. You know, again, families come here. It's a really feel-good day or days if you come, and just seeing the space, so making sure you take in a lot of this beautiful architecture, but also have a lot of fun. There's something for everybody, and I think that's a great thing about Train Festival.
The name Orange County became official in 1889, but then the area was mostly known for growing grapes, things that make you go, Now more unscripted facts to help squeeze the day.
You know what, some really bad decisions are made during drinking tequila, but I can say definitively that this one was a great decision.
Mission Craft Cocktails is a purpose-driven brand where we give 5% back of all of our sales to local food banks. We make delicious, award-winning, ready-to-pour craft cocktails with real juices, real ingredients. So we launched to market in 2023. We had 5 classic signature cocktails: a margarita, cosmopolitan, Mai Tai, old fashioned, and a Manhattan. And now we have 7 drinks with more in the making. My best friend and co-founder, Amit Singh, and I love cocktails. We try to make it at home. We sucked at making drinks. Our wives hated the mess that we made in the kitchen. And after trying 50, 60 different ready-to-drink cocktails, we looked at each other and said, why don't we get into the cocktail business?
Marcin and myself have zero experience in the food, beverage, alcohol space at all. It was really marrying our passion for cocktails and our purpose of giving back. And with some tequila in us, it sounded like a great opportunity to combine them both.
So we wanted to create our perpetual giving machine where we committed 5% of all sales, not fictitious profits, to food banks. And so proud that we funded over 600,000 meals since 2.5 years that we've been on the market.
I love that you pour it with a purpose.
This is the purpose. Here we are at the Second Harvest Food Bank of Orange County in our backyard. So this is one of the many food banks from Feeding America that we support. You can see a lot of hard work going on behind us. We feel so enriched to be able to support this. Feeding America is the go-to food insecurity organization across the country. They are nationwide. They have a 98% rate of funds that go directly back to the communities. So in terms of being the biggest and the best, it was a natural choice for us. So food insecurity isn't really about homelessness. You'd actually be really surprised that 1 in 5 Americans are food insecure. So if that is just, you know what, having a little bit of extra help, making ends meet, and supplementing your groceries with some help, that's what food insecurity is. 1 in 5 children experience food insecurity. So it's a huge problem in America, and we're just so happy that we can focus and make an effort.
This makes me want to drink your cocktails even more.
I love our margarita and our Mai Tai. I really appreciate our Manhattan and Old Fashioned a little later in the evening. And nothing kind of re-sparks an evening like our espresso martini.
We started entering them in competitions and started winning double golds in some of the most prestigious global competition. Or we looked at each other, we're like, you know what, our drinks are actually really good, not just for us, but for the world and the experts.
Let's go get some bottles.
We've proven that you could build a sustainable, profitable business as well as give back and make a massive impact. So for us to write a $150,000 check to Feeding America in 2.5 years of being in business, something we thought would take us 10 years.
Orange, you happy we're going off script in the OC? LA Unscripted from the Hyatt Regency Irvine will be right back. I'm Dana Devin. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, where we are checking into Irvine at the Hyatt Regency. Okay, so what in the world is this?
So these are actually our frozen s'mores. So who doesn't like s'mores, right?
Right.
Marshmallow, chocolate, graham cracker. So typically, you know, when it's hot, muggy, you want to have something refreshing to finish. So we actually have our house-made graham cracker crust on the bottom. We have a local organic chocolate ice cream, and then some toasted marshmallow. We actually do the marshmallow table side.
Okay.
So when it hits the table, we actually go and hit with our torch. It gets torched table side here.
Oh my gosh. We know you want s'more. Now, what does our sponsor have on the menu?
Have you ever seen a Lamborghini up close? Well, now's your chance at the OC Auto Show.
OC Auto Show is really kind of our celebration of everything that Southern California loves about cars, and we love cars here. Orange County sells more cars than 25 states. This is a mecca of auto world, and one of the great things is the consumers get to come and see hundreds of the hottest new cars all in one place. Not only do they get to see all the cars at the show, they get to do test drives, which takes the experience that much to the next level. The show's been going on for over 60 years. So it's been really a tradition for people to come to the show every year. The fun part is that there's always something new. As this industry continues to bring new innovations to the market, the consumers get to see them firsthand and experience them. So if anyone's familiar with overland vehicles, those are the off-road vehicles that have been modified for camping. We'll have over 20 of those at the show this year. In addition to that, we'll have some newer products like the Ineos by Grenadier. That's another significant product, but all of them are new. And that's the great thing about the show is you're going to see so many new vehicles all in one place.
So we're here in Lamborghini, and word on the street is that there's a couple of cars here that might be at the auto show.
Yeah, I think we're going to see these two at the show, Olivia, and these are incredible vehicles. As I said before, they're like a piece of art and engineering marvel all in one. This is an SUV that has over 800 horsepower. It is a plug-in hybrid that has a V8 twin turbo, and it goes 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Wow. So this isn't your normal SUV. This is a fun car.
But it still has the kind of like mom car vibes that you can bring the dogs, you can bring the kids, and you can put stuff in the trunk.
Absolutely. So one of the things is kids are free. And then we designed the show to make it a really fun day out for the family. So we have some really fun activities. We have a scavenger hunt that kids love. We also have a Wyland exhibit this year. This teaches them about water. We also have driving simulators. So there's something for the kids to do so the parents can be having fun looking at cars, the kids are entertained, and that's what makes it such a great family event.
When you think of Lamborghini, you think of this car.
And this is a very special car. So this is the 60th edition, and there's only 60 of them made. This car goes from 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, and probably about $500,000. So you don't see a lot of these on the street, and that's why it's gonna be fun to see it at the show. First and foremost, this is about fun, but I also want them to have a better sense of everything that's out there, the fun things that are happening in the industry, the innovative things that are happening in the industry, and have a better understanding of maybe what's the next best car for them.
We are your guide to go, your guide anywhere, anytime, last minute, or previously planned. LA Unscripted from the Hyatt Regency Irvine returns with more curated California hotspots and hidden gems. We're taking in California vibes here at the Hyatt Regency Irvine. Some OC history for you. Irvine officially became a city in 1971 and has more than 54 miles of off-street bike trails. Now our sponsors want you to know this.
Community is family. Everyone that comes in to see me at some form or some fashion has a connection with me. My energy is nothing more than love and caring. Community to me means family, and for family you're willing to go out your way to do the best you can for them. The purpose of the Hands Up Award is $50,000 to spread out over a time span, and the big winners are the ones that are actually at the gala. Kylie Matthew, which is my son, is the name of the organization. I want to thank the guys that came, especially Ernest Hardin Jr., who helped me actually put this together this year. The idea was to bring everyone together, bring awareness to disability, and raise funds to accomplish that dream. So the 50,000 Hand Up Award is just a real big picture, if you will, of just doing as much as you can, and then the gala is the highlight of that year, showing, hey, we're here to make a difference.
For one young honoree, the foundation meant a chance at a special kind of therapy and a chance to be in one of my favorite places, the stables.
Henry is the happiest 7-year-old you will ever meet. He's worn hearing aids since he was 7 weeks old. We later found out it was from a virus that he would have contracted while I was pregnant, and so then it also caused cerebral palsy as well. But again, he doesn't let that stop him. He's worn hearing aids forever. Soon we're going to do cochlear implants because his hearing has gotten progressively worse. He also uses a walker to get around, but again, he doesn't let that slow him down. He participates in everything. And so in Henry's case, a lot of these kids don't necessarily win awards for player in a sport or the most academically inclined. And so this was just a night to celebrate kids just for being them. And so they started this foundation in their son Colin's name to give back to those children. And so he was able to win one of the Be Inspirational awards. He had a blast. We got him all dressed up and he got to go on stage and say thank you and hi to everybody and win an award. So that was it was nice to have him celebrated just for being him. Mains for Movement offers hippotherapy, which is basically physical therapy on horseback for kids, offer adaptive riding for older children. And yeah, they get to work with the horses. After they get to ride, they get to make a snack for the horse, feed the horse, help groom them, and just kind of participate in all kinds of aspects of the horsemanship. He started when he was just about 2, and at the time had absolutely no core strength. Couldn't walk, couldn't stand, barely was crawling, and the confidence as well as the physical aspects that it has helped him with has been amazing.
Doctor, seeing a kid like Henry just doing so well because of these therapies, because of your help, what does that mean to you?
It means the world to me, because it means that what I'm doing is effective. See, if it wasn't touching a life, then it's a useless cause. But if I'm doing something and I can actually see the individual enjoying that moment, that's more to me than gold or money, because now my effort is really paying off.
We hope you watch and try our LAU approved destinations, because if you know, you know.
Pansy is a gift shop and plant nursery. We have plants that are outdoors, we have a lot of indoor plants, we give a lot of advice. We also offer a plant hospital. We take care of plants when people have plants that are struggling. We also have gifts. We have gifts from all around the world. We represent almost every country, and we have a lot of local artists. Like half of the items that we have in the shop are local artists, you know, from pottery to dried floral arrangements. It really just runs the gamut. We opened in the summer of 2019. We had 9 months before the pandemic hit, so it was a little bit crazy, but it was good timing, which was really weird because all of a sudden everybody was really dissatisfied with what they had created for their home because now they were stuck there. We have workshops every weekend, and it could be macrame, it could be, you know, dried floral arrangement, it could be a terrarium building. It's kind of just, it runs, you know, across the rainbow of the amount of things that we can do. This is our plant room. It essentially starts, you know, from the outside, and then it just continues on and goes in that direction.
Wow.
You can even feel the air change when you walk in this room.
Did you see my spin?
Yeah.
place is just colorful and fun.
There's
I
a
see
lot.
why people come every day.
Yes, every day.
We drove 2.5 hours to come see this location that's here.
And how did you hear about TM?
Instagram. We found her on Instagram.
People just want to come because they want a warm hug. They want to feel welcome. They want to feel happy. And this place does it, and I can't even explain it.
When life gives you lemons, go to Orange County. Thank you so much to the Hyatt Regency Irvine for letting us squeeze the day at your special spot. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone. Mwah! I'm going back in the hotel.